All right, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to another video. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use your favorite lawn tool. This should be your best friend at any time of the season, fall time, springtime, and summertime. This is going to make spot seeding so much quicker, so much easier, a lot faster, and more efficient. So let's go to the spot I'm going to be fixing, and I'm going to show you how to use this tool right now. Now that we're at the area that I'm going to be spot fixing today with my garden weasel, aka the garden cultivator. Doesn't matter what name you type in, either name, this tool will pop up. But you can find them at your local big box stores, Walmart, Home Depot, and Lowe's, and they're fairly priced and they last a long time, so you don't have to worry about buying a new one every season. They don't break. These things are like durable, very, very indestructible. So this is the area that I am going to be fixing. If you've been here a while, you know you see me use this thing faithfully every season. No matter if it was summertime, springtime, fall time, if I needed to do some spot fixing or spot seeding, I always pull this thing out and get the job done a lot quicker, a lot easier, more efficient. So all you got to do when you're coming down and you want to fix an area. Now it's springtime, temps been warming up, grass been popping back in. Now I haven't thrown down any seed. I fixed the area in my lawn earlier in the season because that spot was totally dead. This area I wanted to make sure that, you know, all this brown grass didn't pop back in. And as you can see, most of it is dead. I could just pick it right up. I'm not gonna worry about eliminating that brown grass. All I'm gonna do right now is just take my garden weasel and roll it. Just break this whole top layer of soil up. It doesn't even matter. It takes minimum effort to actually roll this thing. And as you can see, I am breaking up the top layer. Now I got some good grass here. I'm not too worried about that because it's still rooted down deeply. So it's like kind of like aerating the good grass. It'll get more airflow, more water, and your fertilizer will go down deeper using this thing. All I want to do is basically break up the little soil for the thin area so I can put down some more seed. So you just roll it just like this. And this is a quick, efficient process right here. And you can walk around your lawn in early spring, fall, or summer and fix little areas that you see, you know, that's not growing in properly. Now I have my grass seed here. This is Turf Type Tall Fescue by Greenview. If I can get the top off. All right, Turf Type Tall Fescue by Greenview. This is a cool season lawn. I live in the northern states, so right now temperatures are rising, everything is looking good. So just throw down some grass seed just like this, and basically now you're done. Now you threw down the grass seed. You could throw down a little bit more if you wanted to. It makes you feel better, just like that. And now you're going to roll it back in. And you don't have to worry about damaging your seed rolling it with these metal tines here or these stainless steel tines. It will not damage the grass seed. All you're doing right now is rolling it into the soil. So now your process is pretty much done at this point. You could go ahead, pat it down some, make sure you got good seed to soil contact, and you can start watering. But me, I like to go an extra step. I like to use peat moss here. If you've been here a while, you know I'm a big fan of peat moss. Why? Because it's gonna help hold moisture and it adds nutrients into the soil. A lot of people don't like peat moss. I love peat moss. People use peat moss in gardens, on their plants, stuff like that. It helps them grow more efficient. Like I said, retains moisture, and it helps with nutrients. So why not use it on your lawn? And also when you use peat moss on your lawn, it stops the birds from coming down eating your grass seed also. So that's a major plus. And you just put on a nice little light layer just like that. And now you're all set. Now you can pat it down. And now you fix that area. Now, like I said, you don't have to worry about the little brown. It's not a thick layer of brown. That'll break down also and add some nutrients back into the soil. Also, this pot is pretty much done. It's fixed. You don't have to worry about anything else. Only thing you have to do now is water for the next twice a day for the next 2 weeks, and you'll get germination. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit it with a like, subscribe to the channel of me showing you a demonstration on how to use the garden weasel, aka the garden cultivator, to fix an area in your lawn fast and more efficient. Like I said, it's gonna make seeding, spot fixing a lot easier. So everyone should own a tool like this. It comes in handy. It's not only used for gardens, but you can use it in the lawn too. So hope you guys enjoy, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. This is the area that I actually spot fixed earlier in the season. This area I used peat moss on this side, and you can see I am getting some germination. Germination is moving a little slowly because the temps are not that warm, but you can see I am getting germination. So this is how I just spot fixed. This is what I did. I used the peat moss on that side for spot fixing this area, and I used the straw as a demonstration also. And I am getting germination also on this side too. If you can get a close-up, it is coming in, and you don't have to worry about picking up the straw afterwards either. It will break down, and that's added nutrients into your soil also. So